Hello, you guys. I have a super fun project share to share with you. I signed up for the swap that Tony is hosting. I think it's a summer carnival swap, I think is what it's called. And of course I had to use Carousel because, yeah, and I am ready to package it up, but I wanted to do a quick video before I do that to share what I made. So first off, she had like a list of various items that you could make, and it was, pick 4 to create, and then you needed to package it up cute. So immediately I decided I wanted to use this die. This is a Anna Griffin die. It's like an easel card, but I wanted to turn it into a box, which I did. But this box was not as big as I envisioned it being. I thought I would have enough space to put all of the swap items in here, and I did not. So I put some of them in here, and then I made something else to put the rest of them in. But look how cute this is. I just couldn't be happier with this. I just love how it turned out. I, paper pieced it using some papers from the Carousel collection, and then I used some paper flowers down here, and this die, this little glittered gold one, is from KS Craft. It's like the Elegant Branches die, I think. And then I've got my horses here, and I put these little flower cabochons, and then those little resin leaves that I hauled. I think I hauled these last summer. I had this bow die in my stash, so I cut some bows and put those there. This is a sticker from the sticker sheet from Carousel, and then I just cut the branding strip that said Carousel and layered that on top here. And then these bows I had left over from an order from Sparkling Ghoul from years ago, so it fit perfectly on there. And I just eyeballed it and made my own sort of box, sort of bag, I guess. On the back I did layer everything, but I kept it really simple because it is the back. And so, yeah, I am just so happy with these. So these two are pretty much the same, I think. And then I also have one where I used the blue. So, yeah, love how these turned out. So stinking cute. Okay, so there's that. On the inside of these, I decided to make the bows. So I used this bow die. This is one that I got. I think I got this bow off of Amazon years ago. It's just a die I had in my stash. And so I made some bows and put those in there. And then for the shaker, we had to create a shaker embellishment. So I used that award ribbon die. I can't remember the name of the company that makes it, but it's really cute. And so I put that there. Is it Concord and 9th maybe? I can't remember. Anyways, it's a shaker ribbon, and then I just layered some ephemera on top. So that is what that looks like. And then this is the other award ribbon, and then this is the other one. So I think those turned out really fun. The bows are all pretty much the same. And then for the bag topper, I decided to do a bag topper, and I was trying to channel my inner Adriana Alvarez, which I am nowhere near her talent. But I was trying to make it really chunky and really layered up, and I think it turned out really cute. So this is one of them. And just think that's super fun. And then this is the other one, and I have them on these backer pieces because I'm about to package them up. So really fun. Super chunky. And then here is the other one with the zebra. So yeah, I had a lot of fun making these. I think they turned out really cute. Okay, so those are my bag toppers, and they will go in these boxes. Once I get them packaged up, they will slip in here. Okay, and then like I said, I didn't have enough room to fit everything, so I also made this loaded tag. This is a die from KS Craft. I'll try to link it if I can find it in the description box below. And so I layered up the tag, with pattern papers, and then for the front panel here, I made it into a shaker pocket, and I left the top open so you could tuck some things in here if you want to. I don't have anything tucked in there currently, but you could tuck something in on the top if you want. So, but it is a shaker pocket here. And then I just layered up some ephemera and chipboard and all of that goody stuff. I put in some tickets here that I had in my stash. I did the sequins mix, so I put that in this tube. And then I have a cute little dangle hanging off of that. Some fun charms and beads. And that just sort of pokes out there. I'm gifting some, which you can't see really, but they are little ice cream brads in here. And I found these bags at Daiso years ago. And I still had those in my stash, so I'll put that in there. And then I did the trinket box, and I'm using this little ice cream box here. I got this box off of Co-Beads, maybe last year or the year before, I'm not sure. And then I have a little dangle up here with a tassel and a little swan. And that just hangs off of there, and that tucks in here. So all of that tucks in there nicely. And then I also did do a chunky charm over here. And this has lots of fun beads and embellishments on there. I'm loving this little ice cream cart and the elephant, of course. And then here's a like a gold carousel horse charm. And then these little roller skates. So yeah, super, super fun. I love how that turned out. Very, very cute. So I love that. So this is what else I am sending. So I'm about to package this all up, but I wanted to, like I said, get on here and share it with you. This is the other one. So very similar. And then this is the third one. It is make 2, receive 2, but I made one for Tony to keep. So yeah, really fun. And then the backs, I try to use that like big pattern papers that nobody, or at least I never know what to do with. I put that on the back. So yeah, really cute. So yeah, this was a super, super fun swap. I'm about to package this up. I'm waiting on one more thing to come in the mail. Hopefully it will be here in the next day or two. And then I can package everything up and mail it off. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you are having a wonderful day. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And I will talk to you later. All right, bye.